Hello, hello, one more unboxing for you. This is not actually Christmas per se. Actually, none of it's really Christmas, but I may use some of the things for some Christmas items, so I wanted to go ahead and share it with you now. This is actually my first purchase from the stamp market, which I discovered on Instagram. Someone had made this really beautiful peony and I just went gaga over it. So she let me know that the stamp market is where she got it from, and of course I ran right over and added it to my cart and then looked around and found a few more things as well. So I wanted to share these with you, and again, as I mentioned, I've never used any of their products before, so I will let you know when I use them what I think. I have looked inside and peeked in, and they do seem to be very well quality made, so I think I will be very happy with my purchase. Okay. Alright, let's get all of this out. I think that's it. Okay, so one of the first things I grabbed was this ribbon. I thought this was going to be great for Christmas, and I'm loving all things rose gold lately, so it's actually really soft. I was surprised by that. I expected it to be scratchy because it's so sparkly, but it has a very soft feel to it. So these were the three colors that they had it in, and I grabbed all three. It was not terribly expensive, and I think that you get a yard. So I think it was maybe like $1.50 or $2, which for how sparkly and shiny this is, I thought that was an okay price. And you can definitely, with a yard of this, you'll be able to use it on lots of different cards and projects. So it should last for quite a while. I don't know why I'm rolling this up now. I don't have the time for this. Okay, here we go. So I can stick it back in the bag, that's why, and keep it nice and neat. Okay, so I got those three colors. And then they have some really beautiful papers and ink pads. I didn't get any of the ink pads, but I may in the future. So this is to go along with the color crush that they're doing right now. I think they must do, and forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think they must do sort of a different color wave with each season, or maybe each year, or maybe each collection that they come out with, but I absolutely loved this mix of colors. So I did grab the enamel dots. I'm not going to take them out of the packaging. I think you can see them just fine. Loving these, especially these two colors of pinks, and then to match with that green is going to give a really nice pop. Okay, so I did pick up this leaf die. This one was, I was sort of in and out of my cart, and then I finally decided to grab it because it was a clearance item, and I was worried that when I was going to come back for it later, it was going to be gone. So I did end up putting it in my cart, and I think it may work with the peonies as well. We'll have to see once I cut it out and how it looks together. Then I got both of the Peony Dies, so there's the large and the small, and I think they're going to work really well together, which is why I ended up getting both of them. So you trim out these petals a few times and curl them. I will show you guys how I put this together, and then layer them with the smaller and the leaves, and then of course this is for the center of the flower, and it's spectacular. Just wait till you see it put together. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I got the small and the large for that. And then I had seen a few Christmas cards that they had done, just spelling out sort of joy and Noel and things like that with these tall alpha letters. And I didn't have any of this size, and I really loved it. So I may make a few Christmas cards with these if I have time. I don't know if I will or not, but I thought this would be a great to add to my stash. I really love the clean, sort of crisp font of this. Okay, and then lastly, I did pick up some of the cardstock, and I haven't pulled this out yet, but I can tell already just by the feel of the packaging that it's going to be really nice cardstock. So let's pull this out and I'll give you a look at all the colors. Yes, it's really nice. I would say it is not quite as thick as MFT and paper tray ink. It is a little bit thinner, but it is still, it's quality. It's got a nice weight to it. Okay, so you get three of each of the colors. So this beautiful sort of lilac, and then a light pink, and green, and sort of a lighter green, and then a minty blue. I love this green. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's so vibrant. And then a more olivey green, and an even more neon green. Some yellow. Whoops, I'm covering them up too much. You can't see the spread. There we go. Some orange. Pretty sort of cherry red. I was doing so well at the beginning. There we go. And then another pink and a really light pink. And actually, now that I look at this, this is more of a purple when you put the pink next to it. So three sort of red pink colors, an orange, a yellow, three greens. These I would call more blues, although they do have, these two have quite a bit of green in them, and then some sort of purple violet colors, which I think it's just beautiful. This is just absolutely gorgeous. And then they do have inks that match all of these colors, so you can sort of buy them in sets. I don't think you can buy individual colors of the cardstock. I may not be correct on that. I think they come in a pack, but you can buy like a pack of the cardstock or a pack of the ink, or you can get the cardstock and the ink together in a pack and save a little bit on that. But these are slightly different colors than what I already have in my stash with the other cardstock companies that I use, so I thought these would be a nice addition to play around with. Alright, that will do it for this haul. I will link everything for you below. You should definitely check out their Instagram and website. They have some really nice, fresh projects using all of their goodies, which I honestly could have put so much more in my cart, but I had to just stop because I have so much sitting here to do as it is. So I may not get to a lot of this until into the new year, but I wanted to grab it while I knew it was still available. Alright, I hope you guys are having a great day, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will be back with another video very soon.